Well, hello everybody. It is August 1st, 2013. And yesterday I was able to go to a place that had internet, get one video uploaded, and was also able to update 1.6, the 1.6.2 launcher. So I now can play offline, which is what I am doing right now. So, however, MC Edit wise, I think I got MC Edit back in like 1.4.5. So it does not have all the new stuff. But if you will look closely, we now have carpets, lots of carpets. And we now have horse armor and horses. And, oh yes, I don't know if we already had these back in 1.5.2, but I don't remember. I think they brought back this and this. So, oh, and we now have these, and I think that's it. So, yeah, we are now playing in 1.6, so, or 1.6.2, and of course, that means that we have all of these new blocks. And, of course, that means I have no idea what to do with them. I've been using them in 1.6 in the, on my Spike Plays Minecraft series, which I have not been able to record recently because still no internet till for about another 2 weeks, actually. Luckily, when we get internet, you'll probably be seeing this one after I get internet, because I've already got a big line of other videos to upload if I ever go to a place where I can upload again. But basically, if you're seeing this after probably the second week of August, that probably, and there's a bunch of other videos that came out the exact same day, or within like 2 days of it, that probably means I have internet. And the, however, there is one good thing about this wait. In the wait to get internet, we were actually gonna get it, I believe, yesterday, the last day of July, but it was seemed that we could not get the copper cable one. However, we can get the fiber optic one, which is like on a scale of 1 to 100 in speed. Copper cable is about, and I am quoting this, copper cable is about a 10, and fiber optic cable is about a 95, so, yeah. And I did test this before I started recording, but if you see a little bar that's, if you for some reason see a little bar that says play up on the, slightly above the border between, so if you split the screen into fourths, boom, 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 if you see a little bar that says play right here, sorry about that. I did test that to try and make sure it shouldn't show up, but It's really weird when I did my audio test to make sure I wouldn't be able. And yes, I do try to avoid blowing the mic, guys. I know I don't always succeed, but I do try. But in my test to try and make sure I wasn't blowing the mic, that little bar came up. So if you don't see it, completely ignore it. But if you do, sorry. And I'm gonna crash my game because of those chickens. So annoying. Oh, and one other thing I didn't mention. I have a surprise for you, which you probably already see. This. And those little two things and the chicken farm. Yeah, so, Tuckerville. Sorry if I'm yawning, guys, it's 8:05 in the morning, I just got up 10 minutes ago. Yeah, this is the new Tuckerville Farms, so, and if you know where the name Tuckerville comes from, congratulations. Everyone I've asked does not know who the Tuckers are. So if you know who the Tuckers are, congratulations. Thank you for reading the book. It's a series by Joe Mendel called The Tuckers, which I tend to be, as long as I have books that I'm interested in, I read tons. Like, for example, in 4th grade, I was by far the top, not trying to brag, but there were 2 kids who did tons and tons of reading, who just loved to read, who would complete at least 4 reading charts per month, and I was one of those 2 kids. So, can't release the other kid's name for security reasons, and you have to sign a waiver to publicly release someone's name, and I don't know if you have to sign a waiver or something, but if they ask their name to be removed, then you have to remove it. But yeah. So, and I have no idea where he is because he moved back about halfway through 4th grade, actually, so I was the top reader, but yeah, and in 3rd grade, no one in competition. I filled out at least 4 a month. 2nd grade, no one in competition filled out 3. Everybody filled out 1 or 2. 1st grade, I don't really remember. 5th grade, I was somewhat the top reader. I was like in the top, like, 10. No, I was in the entire 5th grade, I was in like the top 5. And then in 6th grade, as long as I had good books to read, I was in the top 3. If I didn't have good books to read, I was back down with everybody else. And by good books to read, I mean books that I personally find interesting. So, yeah. Also, in addition to this, and the fact that we are now in 1.6.2, although MC Edit can't do anything with any of the blocks past like 1.4.6 or 1.4.7, it won't delete them, but it can't do anything with them except delete them. So I also have a bit of a surprise. I have been doing another project with the city, and however I must say it's going to be a lot smaller than was originally intended. Yep, I've been working on the wall. So this humongous wall is going to eventually be 4 blocks high all the way around the city. So it goes all the way to over here. Hi sheep, bye sheep. And turns here. Zooms down. And then we have a gate here with the 2 flags again. Although this gate is a little different. And I'll have to go back and show that gate in a minute. But this gate, as you can see, the towers are... Oh look, that means it's nighttime. Yeah, how that works. Daylight sensor, whenever it's nighttime, pulls up this piston, which is holding a, it's a sticky piston, and it's holding a redstone block. When it's down, it powers a redstone cable, which goes to these doors. And when it does not power it, it pulls it up, so it powers all 4 of these lamps. So, yeah, that's how that little contraption works. So every night, these lights turn on, and these doors lock for the night. Can't get back in. However, in fact, yeah, you cannot get back in during the night. They're actually backwards doors. So this thing is powered off right now because it's up, and yeah, right now this lever does not do anything because these doors default, they're actually facing like this, so they're powered with torches which will invert the signal. So this lever will only close them. It cannot open them if it's nighttime and they're locked. You can't open them unless you go into the redstone wiring down there and do something with it. Which is protected with obsidian. Anyway, and here we have the flags. I'm not sure if I did the flags in a video, but basically the blue on this flag, the blue stand, and this is the flag of Tuckerville. The blue stands for peace. The green, take mine, it's like it's hanging. It's usually supposed to be with the orange like up there. So it would technically be an arrow pointing to the left. Or it's supposed to be. Somewhat. Basically, the green represents growth. Orange represents protection. And then on this flag, which is the flag of the great country of Allen, that's what I named this country, by the way, is red stands for conquering our enemies in war. Blue stands for peace, and green stands for prosperity. Here it stands for growth. Here blue stands for prosperity. So yeah, that's your little flag lesson. And a quick summary of what I know about the U.S. flag. 13 red and white stripes stand for the original 13 colonies, and the 50 stars in the blue area on the upper left corner stand for the 50 states of America. So there's your flag lesson for the day. If I'm wrong, correct me. Okay? I don't know everything about the flag. I'm not an adult yet. So, yeah. And I did do some other stuff with this other gate. This gate is got highly more advanced than just a bunch of iron pushing down to be like a gate. Villagers. We'll explain this contraption in a minute. And of course it is nighttime, so I cannot get in. However, if you'll notice, this one looks, this entrance looks almost identical to the other one, except for the fact that we have this thing. And that stuff on the top, which we'll explain later. Okay, I'm gonna make time go faster. There you go. So basically, now there's something that's different from the other gate. These two blocks are now out of the way. Whereas in the other one, when it was daytime, they were still there. So we actually have a piston here and a piston here. These doors are also inverted, so they're open by default. And then when we power them via redstone torch, because the signal gets inverted through. Okay, so redstone block goes down, touches redstone wire goes here, powers two torches. When it's on, those two torches will turn off, therefore unpowering the piston and the two doors, allowing the two doors to open and the piston to retract. So yeah, that's how that works. And then, so yeah, there's a piston, and I said we were going to explain this stuff. Here we go. Daylight sensor goes through wire to wire, through block to redstone torch. Redstone torch goes to piston. Piston goes to block, which allows it to close at night. So, and I don't know what we're going to end up doing with this part. So yeah, that's what I've been working on. I haven't got this part of the wall done, but it's getting close. So, but luckily now we are in 1.6. Thank you so much. Notch isn't working on it anymore, is he? Thank you so much, Jeb, or whoever made it so you can play offline in this new launcher. It has made me extremely happy. So thank you. And I'm not gonna get I'm not doing any more than that because I got episode time to use. Thanks a lot. So, I'm not sure if I explained this last episode, but what? Where's that pulsar? There's some pulsar here. Something's causing this to tick.
That's alright too.
Who on earth put this here?
How does it drop it into the floor?
If you heard someone talking in the background, sorry. Yeah, I have no idea who put that there. That wasn't me. I'm surprised it's still working. These chunks get unloaded. How is that still working? I have no idea. Anyway, so here's a new house. For sale price offer, because I actually have someone else who got on this world who offered, who made an offer on this house. So yeah, and this is going to be that water treatment plant I talked about. However, it is going to be mostly underground. So basically that, I'm probably explained this before, but that hopper line just carries all the garbage from the houses. There's a line under under all the streets, except that one, and under all the streets that are paved, and some that aren't. And it doesn't go over there. But yeah. So this is going to be the water treatment plant, and okay, I'm gonna go get some more done, and then I will be back. Well, guys, I'm back, and it's been about half an hour, and here's what I have to show. Ta-da! 2 more houses. For sale, furnished, 1,000 points. Nice wood house. Only 1 floor, but furnished. Very well furnished. 2 crafting tables, 2 furnaces. Comes with a chest, trash disposal built in, as usual. And even comes with a bed. All those furnishings must have cost quite a bit. For sale, unfurnished, 1,020 points. Well, let's see. Good color combo. Nothing inside but the trash disposal. And, oh yeah, only 1 floor. For sale, unfurnished, 500 points is what they're asking, and there's been an offer made by someone who is interested and is trying to earn the money to buy it. Well, okay house. Trash disposal built in. Kitchen bars right here. And take note that the glass will probably be put into these houses that don't have it yet. And it does have a small furnishing of a bed. Well, oh yeah, and I got this part of the sewer line done for this street. I mean, that's not the sewer line, it's the trash line. And got this road dug out. So, I'm not going to build this house, it's somebody else's house to build, so it's not mine. So, yeah guys, thanks for watching. Take note we are on 1.6.2. Next episode we'll probably do something with horses, but until then, I'm Spike J555. Hope you enjoyed watching, and we will see you next time.